It's Bullseye. I'm Jesse Thorn. Time now for the song that changed my life. It's a chance to talk with great artists about the music that made them who they are today. And this week, we have Stephen Malkmus. Stephen Malkmus is, of course, the singer and co-founder of Pavement, one of the most beloved and influential modern rock bands ever.
After the glow, the scene, the stage, the set, talk becomes slow, but there's one thing I'll never forget. Hey, you gotta pay your dues before you pay the rent.
The band has been called one of the best acts of the 1990s. They recorded so many songs that capture that decade perfectly. Cut Your Hair, Range Life, Stereo. The band broke up in 1999. Malkmus has kept on as prolific as ever, dropping 8 records since 2001. His latest was just released. It's called Groove Denied. And this time, Malkmus is working with drum machines, vintage synths, and a lot of voice reverb. It's a departure for him, a little less like The Fall, a little more like Suicide or Kraftwerk.
A tickle fancy for paper Nancy, a conversation, these negotiation.
When we asked him about the song that changed his life, though, he didn't talk about any of those bands. Instead, he threw us a curveball. Take it away, Steve.
My name is Steve Malkmus, and the song that changed my life is Love Will Keep Us Together by Captain and Tenille. Captain and Tenille, for most of history, have not been known as a particularly hip band. I think one of the reasons is a song called Muskrat Love.
Looks like muskrat love,
which was one of their hits, and Muskrat Love is a pretty corny song, and I can see people looking down upon it. But the song that changed my life is Love Will Keep Us Together. The first time I heard Captain and Tenille probably was on one of my parents' cassette tapes. We were more of a cassette tape family because we listened to music more when we were traveling on ski trips or playing dominoes, though, in the house. I'm imagining that's when I heard it first. I was probably 8 years old, something like that. I think, Captain and Tenille, I think it appealed to a young person. The captain, he wore these red suits and red shirts and his hat and kind of totally deadpan, never talk. And it didn't look too different than Captain Kangaroo or the Banana Splits. I used to imitate him a lot. I would put on a captain's hat and imitate playing piano in my Hang Ten pajamas. Do you mind? I want to reacquaint myself with visuals about Captain Tenille, so I'm going to look on my phone and watch this YouTube clip of them playing it live. Now I'm watching Captain and Tenille on a TV show of some sort. Doesn't say too much about where they're playing. It has a classic 70s backdrop. Tenille's got a really awesome gold necklace on. She's hamming it up like she always does a little bit. She always kind of acted out the songs. Whatever. They're just in a power trio mode, so both of them, one thing that's amazing about this television performance is that it's actually live, playing a little faster, and they're doing something that I don't know how to do, which is play 2 keyboards with their hands raised parallel to each other. Sounds also like the captain might be playing he's a little dabbling with the ARP there. The captain's dabbling with some modern keyboards, the kind of keyboards that bands like Daft Punk and Air, just their hearts go aflutter when they hear it. There he goes. You know, it's almost got the sound of Peter Frampton's voice, I Want You. I don't know. That song it's a very sweet song too. It has a nice message about growing old together. You know, when everybody's going to eventually, we're going to decay a little bit, but I'll still be there with you, and we can grow old together. Look, they're having some fun there at the end. Did you hear that clapping? I don't mind that at the end of a song when you kind of add some simulated mirth to the track. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Steve. That was Stephen Malkmus on the song that changed his life, Love Will Keep Us Together by Captain Tenille. His new album, Groove Denied, is out now. It's really fun. Let's listen to one more song from it. This one's called A Bit Wild.
Upbeat imaginary notes. You sing them beautifully. Slinging kid slang at the cars, they can't hear you spar. Labor loves it.
We've come to the end of another episode of Bullseye. Bullseye recorded at MaximumFun.org World Headquarters overlooking MacArthur Park in beautiful Los Angeles, California, where, according to my notes on this paper, we have had a New York City transit bus parked right outside our office, along with a couple of checker cabs. So, and again, I'm just reading from my notes. It looks like the Big Apple has come to the City of Angels. Thanks for making me say that, Kevin. The show is produced by Speaking Into Microphones, along with our producer, the aforementioned Kevin Ferguson. Jesus Ambrosio is our associate producer. We have help from Casey O'Brien here in the office, and our production fellow at Max Fun is Jordan Cowling. Our interstitial music is by DJ W, the great Dan Wally. Our thanks to him for sharing it with us. Great guy, Dan Wally. Our theme song is called Huddle Formation. It's by the band The Go Team. They let us use that, and so did their label, Memphis Industries, so we thank both of them. You should run out and buy yourself a Go Team album. And before you go, I've been making this show for decades. Well, almost decades. Decade and 3/4 or something. Hundreds and hundreds of interviews. Pretty much every one of those is on our website at MaximumFun.org. You can also find them in your favorite podcasting app. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, where we post all of our recent interviews, including all of the segments from today's show. You can hear them all just by searching for Bullseye with Jesse Thorn on YouTube. And I guess that's about it. Just remember, all great radio hosts have a signature sign-off.
Bullseye with Jesse Thorn is a production of MaximumFun.org and is distributed by NPR.